This is my new account Bounty Fall, which I can only make money on inside of the wilderness. And my goal is a childhood dream of mine to receive the No Prayer Fire Cape. In the last episode, I farmed the Lava Dragon bots, and I made enough money to finally cover up my toes. God. Just look how beautiful they are. Along with completing the best in slot range gear at my level, which is exactly where today's video begins. Up until this point, this account has been primarily a range mage account, but it's been in the plan since day one to make this account into a G-Mauler. The grand goal, after all, is to get myself a No Prayer Fire Cape, and right now I am severely lacking KO potential, which is where the Granite Maul comes in. The Brine Saber has treated us well, but I think it's time with this attack level, we upgrade. And we're changing over to Strength now, and we're gonna leave it on here for probably a good 20 levels or so. Fair bit of time has passed, 60 combat, and 70 free strength, which means there's only one thing left to do. And it turns out that I didn't actually ruin this account in the first 2 episodes with my misclicks, which is nice. And from getting 31 prayer, we only gained 1 combat level, and here's why it's worth it. Without prayer at my strength level, my max hit with the Granite Maul was a 25, but with the prayer ultimate strength activated, my max is now a 28, giving me a +3 max hit and a total of 9 damage extra for the combo, at the cost of 1 combat level. The gear in the bank right now looks pretty nice, but the cash stack leaves a little bit to be desired. Currently, I can't afford a single purple suite, and I'm told you need over 1,000 for a single attempt at the No Prayer Fire Cape. Let's go and make some money. What have I just found? What did I just run into? Let's have a look what this guy had. That was the most random setup ever. My guy had 4,000 Revenant effort on him. We've just unlocked the Granite Maul, and I actually really feel like doing a bit of bounty hunter right now. I'm so rusty. There we go. Okay. It's coming back to me now. Wait, that guy risked his wizard boots. 435k. That is a really nice kill, especially considering I'm risking around 70k. The loot tab's been wiped. Let's make some money. That was the worst kill ever, but we fucking killed him. Does this guy even risk anything? I feel like I'm getting trolled. Yes. Yes, I was. That guy forgot to protect his maul. We got his ass! Enormous. Full Elder, we even got some wizard boots, the occult necklace. That effectively pays for like every death I've had. Probably times 10. Don't do it, Gordon. Gordon's thinking about G-Mauling me right now, bro. Fuck. That guy had a Statius Warhammer and a Granite Maul. We just PK'd his G-Maul. Yes! He had a lot of amethyst arrows. That was nice. After being here for not even that long, it's become abundantly clear. The dark bow is just meta. So this right here is the goal right now. Alright, let's trade this bad boy in. After selling off some of the spoils of war, we managed to get the cash stack back to a nice healthy 4 mil. It doesn't look like I've made a lot of profit, and that's probably due to being really bad. But I do have these bounty crates, and we now have the dark bow imbue. Before they nerfed this, a day after I bought the scroll, this thing was disgustingly OP. So OP in fact, that it kind of bored me. It just completely removed any of the skill or fun that I was having and just reduced it down to RNG. With how powerful the bow was at the time, RNG was usually on your side. So I headed back into the wilderness in hunt of some bots. One of the first things I noticed was these bots would all immediately teleport when I entered the room. So we had to get tactical. By taking off all of my gear, I wanted to test which item triggered the teleport command. And in all instances, the staff seemed to be the answer. And I also tested this with a regular fire staff to see if it would have the same effect. And of course, being skulled at their combat level will also make them instantly tele. But sometimes all logic went out the window, and the bots would just immediately teleport. The only thing I can think of is I may have previously attacked them, but I'm not sure. So if you guys have a hunch, let me know. These bots were pretty tough. They have an auto prayer switcher, so you have to one-tick attack if you want to get them off prey. And due to my low combat level at the time, I was only able to attack them for a short while. First Calvarion kill, 420k. That's pretty good. I'm also pretty sure that was a player. Next, I wanted to check out Artio, as pretty much everyone ranges that boss, and I thought the chances are, if there are bots there, they might be a lower combat level, which they were. And strangely enough, they responded in the exact same way as the Calvarion bots. I would even go as far as to say that the bot scripts are probably made by the same person, or at the very least, there's been some heavy inspiration taken. That's really good. That bot had basically no loot as well. It's not going to be very much. Guy had 9,000 rune arrows. This was that account that I just killed. I'm guessing it was a player, maybe? I honestly don't know. I really hope that was a bot, but I couldn't tell you. Found him again. Can you imagine if this guy has his arrow stack again? No rune arrow stacked that time. And finally, I checked out Spindle. And it might not come as a surprise, but this place also has bots, which respond and act exactly the same way as the previous two. However, as you can see in this clip, I intentionally let the bot leave the area. This boss will wreck you if you don't have overheads, which is the only real downside, because on the other hand, Spindle's at level 29 Wilderness, so it's 10 levels deeper, which means that I have a pretty good chance of wearing the bot down on supplies and actually securing the kill. 470k. These bots are solid when you can actually kill them. And if any of you are wondering, there is a process to going about killing these bots, because they will immediately teleport if you're in their combat range with a skull. You have to lose it every single time, which limits you to how many kills you can do per trip. Which in my mind raises a question. Should Jagex add the teleport delay here just as they did with the Rev Caves, which would stop the bots from instantly teleporting the moment they see someone their combat level? My only hesitation to saying a flat out yes is that this would affect regular players that are just trying to farm the bosses, but at the same time it would prevent the bots from freely farming all day long. I haven't fully made my mind up on the situation yet, but I would be really curious to hear your guys' thoughts. That is going to be a nice additional bit of mage accuracy for 40k. It's incredible how cheap the pages are nowadays. We finally got a kill. It only took 45 minutes, but we got one. And it wasn't even a bot. It was a player. My guy's mace wasn't even charged. En route to the fire giants at Mage, I spotted my first wine of Zami bots. But he's still here. He has no stats, but he has Telegram. Didn't even think these guys were in action. These guys are in right now. That's 2 in 1 world. We're gonna stick around and see what's up with these. At the moment, these bots are running rampant. They're not very difficult to find. These bots have a minimum of 9k risk if you kill them without any wines, and at max, around 47k. They're super easy to kill, but they do eat, and they do try to escape. Not exactly what I would call farm worthy, mainly due to the unnoted Zami wines. But if you are in need of a bit of GP, then have some fun. For me, I just killed them if they happened to be there at the end of their trip, because I was checking the fire giants and they'd have to run by me to bank. And it worked out pretty well as a free 50k every time. He's using redemption flicks! Who is this guy? Okay, we got him. That was a very difficult kill to get. That should be a good key. 562k. And he had a Lawrence key on him as well. Like I had 234k. Another Lawrence key. 350k on that fella. Just some random guy that was AFK. Another Lawrence key. I was just on my way back to Mage Bank and I realized I've not checked the resource area. I didn't find anything too crazy here. These guys were definitely players, they weren't bots. But they did have a couple 100k each on them. Oh my god. What have I just found? Good fight, King. Only 77k. I was really hoping that would be more. Mamma mia! Who is this guy? Baku de Baku. He's wearing a fucking chef's hat. He had 1,000 gold on him. You guys ever heard of a thing called karma?
Wipe yourself off, man. You dead.
I've put it off for long enough. We are on our way to the Rev Caves. See if we can kill ourselves some bots and maybe some PKers. Really does make me wonder why I ended up going anywhere other than the Rev Caves. They're just so good. I can one-shot this guy. This guy has overheads, I don't, but he looks like he's risking a shed ton. Yes! We got him! That has to be a big kill. I mean, 1.2 mil. We cannot complain. I'll take it. I'll take it. Nah, bro. While I was at the Rev Caves, I did manage to find a bot that I'd never seen before. These are mage-only Rev bots. They seem to be a lot worse than the regular range bot, as they don't tell you to run away when you log in. They still do use the auto prayer switcher, so you do need to one-tick your attacks if you want to hit them off prayer. These are the stats for that guy. Okay. Pretty decent amount of blood runes that this guy had. Something really good to note, both of these Mage Revbot accounts have been banned. They no longer exist on the high scores, which is really good to see. That could be big. Right, that guy had an occult necklace. This could be a big key. 1.5 mil. Oh, we had a Tome of Fire. That's a very nice kill right there. Whoa, did he just pick up his cannon? He picked up his cannon! He managed to get... Is that... I don't know if that's 1 or 2 pieces. There must be a cannon piece in here, please. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, no cannon. Did have a Lawrence key, though. That's actually not bad. Right, that should be the final kill of the video, because the loot tab is now over the 30 mil mark. I almost forgot about this. I have my bounty crates that I have not opened yet. I've got 18 of these crates here. I'm not entirely sure what kind of loot these have inside. That seems like a pretty generous amount from a tier 1. From 9 tier 1 crates, we got 1 mil. Oh, let's go. That's a mil. That's the mil totem right there. That's about 1.8 mil from those. Can we get anything from these final few here? Wow, I'm kind of impressed. That's a lot of money. That almost makes me want to go back to Bounty Hunter, honestly. That was so good. With all of the loot from the crates, the bank is now just shy of 75 mil. After selling all of the loot from this video, we are left with a 26 mil cash stack, and I now have everything that I need to start the No Prayer Fight Caves. So you better subscribe, because it's about to get ugly.